Welcome back. I'm Griff with Simple Green, and I don't know about you, but whenever the weather warms up, I always want to prep the yard for the summer. Barbecues, campfires in the evening, all that kind of stuff. And over the winter, a lot of dirt and grime and stains can kind of accumulate on a lot of your outdoor surfaces. Sticking your thumb over the end of the hose and spraying everything off doesn't really cut it, and it can't compete with the power of a pressure washer. But pressure washing is a little more involved than just taking the machine out and blasting all that grime off. First off, you can visibly damage the surface through caulking or etching. And second, you could hurt yourself. So let's go over some of the steps to keep in mind before you start your pressure washing project.
All right, first things first. What kind of pressure washer are you going to use? Electric or gas? Electric pressure washers are convenient, lightweight machines. They tend to be cheaper and quieter, and they're more portable than gas-powered machines, making them ideal for work around the house, but they lack the power of a gas-powered unit. Gas pressure washers can deliver higher water pressure than electric, but they are loud and they create exhaust while running. The next two things to keep in mind are PSI and GPM. PSI, or pounds per square inch, is how intense the water comes out of the nozzle. The higher the PSI, the more force the water will have on the surface you're trying to clean. If PSI is too high, you can easily damage the surface. GPM is how much water is being pumped through the nozzle. The higher the GPM, the faster the cleaning and rinsing process tends to be because more water is being released. The lower the GPM, the longer the cleaning process will take. Sometimes people tend to overcompensate with a higher PSI, risking surface damage. Pressure washers come with 3 to 5 color-coded nozzle tips. The 0 degree tip, 0 degree, 0 degree. Okay. For these projects, you should never use this tip. It's usually used to remove heavy grime or rust from equipment. The 15 degree tip is often used for stripping paint from wood, masonry, or metal, and preparing surfaces for painting. This tip is too intense for cleaning, but it's ideal for your home DIY projects. The 25 degree tip is ideal for these kind of projects. It delivers less surface pressure and it lifts soils without harming the surface beneath it. The 40 degree tip can be used sometimes, but it's mostly used for light surface cleaning and usually used on like windows and automobiles. And the 65 degree tip or the soap application tip. Okay, now you're ready to pressure wash. You want to pick a day that's not too windy. Work in small sections. Apply the pressure washer cleaner using the 65 degree tip or the soap tip. Let it sit for about 3 minutes. When cleaning a vertical surface, apply the product starting at the bottom and working your way up. You should begin pressure washing from 4 feet out, moving closer as appropriate. Remember, backing away from the surface while pressure washing reduces the pressure on the surface, regardless of the nozzle you selected. When cleaning siding, never spray up at the siding. This can drive water up underneath the panels into those cracks and areas, and not only damage them, but result in mold and mildew down the road. When you're all done, make sure to give your pressure washer a good wipe down, flush all the cleaning product out of the line so that it doesn't just sit there until you're ready to use it again, and store your pressure washer in a clean, dry place.
And there you have it. You know, I always say you can't clean damage. So let's make sure that as you're cleaning up your home, you follow these steps and you keep your yard and your home looking beautiful throughout the year. And stay safe.